Welcome to the video series on the Portal Connector for Dynamics CRM. In this video, we'll look at how you can build parent-child forms. In a previous video, we looked at how to build a form that allows you to update and create new records in CRM for a single entity. But now we're going to look at what if you wanted in one submission a parent record and a child record to be created at the same time. So in this scenario, what we're going to do, we have on our demo website here a blank support page. At the moment, doesn't have any content on it, but we want a form here where a customer who does not currently have a username and password for the secure portal to fill in a form, one single form, where they provide their name, their phone number, their email address, and information about the support incident. And then what the Portal Connector will do is in one submit, create a new contact record in Dynamics CRM and create a new case record in CRM and relate the two of them together at the same time. So let's log in to Sitefinity and the Portal Connector. First, we want to make sure we have access to the correct entities. So under the Portal Connector, we'll go to CRM Entities. And what we want is the contact entity, because we're going to create that new contact in Dynamics CRM, and the incident entity, which is the case, because we'll be creating a new case as well. Yep, we have access, so let's go to Content and Forms, and we're going to click Create a Form. Contact and Case. So this is our new form where we're going to create both a new contact and a case. I'll click Let's go and build our form. So if you remember from before, the first thing we need to do is go to Layout. And we need to drag on the CRM form layout element. And remember what that does is anything inside of this box, Sitefinity will know and the Portal Connector will know relates to an entity in Dynamics CRM. And I'm going to first, just in my head, think about the fields and the layout I want for my new contact. So I want to have maybe first name and last name side by side along with their email address and business phone number. And then I'm going to want to have an area where I want to have cases added. Now inside this element, I'm going to want to have another record, which is the incident or case record. So I'm going to drag and drop. So what I've done now is I have another record that is inside of this CRM record. And in here, I want to have the ability to lay out my case fields side by side, as well as a big area for my, say, description of my case. So let's go back into content and see how this lays out. So we can see the nice little boxes. This first big box is where the fields will go that are going to create the new contact. And inside is the box where the fields will go that are going to create the new case. So I'll pull up my Portal Connector widgets. Now I need to tell that first big box what entity is going to be dealt with inside the big box. So I'll drag on the CRM form configuration widget and I'll click Edit. And I'm going to say Contact and click Save. So let me build out my contact record first, or form. Drop on a text field and another text field. And then another one, we got the first name, last name, email address, and business phone. So for here, I'll click Edit. And choose first name. And save. I'll choose Edit here. Last name. I also want to collect the new email address of the new contact. And save. And then I want the business phone number as well. And save. So now I've got the form built that will create a new contact in CRM, but inside of here is where I want to also have the new case. So I grab the CRM form configuration widget and make sure that I drop it inside here of this internal box, and I can click edit. So now I need to tell the portal connector what happens inside that box. Well, the entity is going to be a case, and what's the relationship? Well, it's going to be the contact is going to be related to the customer ID on the incident. And I click Save. So now the portal connector knows what record gets created or what entity is in here and what one's outside. So now I need to build out my case form. So I want to have a topic field, and I want to have a description field, which is also a text field. And then maybe I want to have the follow up by, which is a date time field. And maybe priority, which is a pick list. So let's go set the first text field here, which should be topic. Or sorry, case title. And the next one will be the description. Now it's made it a small box, and let's go back in there for a moment because I might want to make it a little bit larger of a box. So if I go under Appearance, you can see that I can have a single line or a multi-line. In this case, I want to provide, say, 4 rows of space on that field for entry. And under Date Time, I wanted to set the follow-up by. And then for the pick list, I want to be able to set the priority. Let's preview that, see what it looks like. So I've got my first name, last name, email, business, phone, title, description, follow-up, and priority. Looks good. So I'm going to publish that form. Now, I've created the form, but I need to add that to a page. So let's go to Pages, and we'll go to the support page. And on this page, we want to add that new CRM form. So on my widgets over on the right, I'll look at the portal connector widgets, drag on the CRM form manager where I want it. I need to specify which form I want to display. And there's that new contact and case form, and I click Save. So let's publish that, and we'll give it a try. So back to our public-facing website, I will hit refresh. And here's my new form, available to anybody anonymously off our website. So I'm going to fill this in. I'm going to say Bob Smith. Email address is bsmith@pavlix.com, and the phone number is, what's the case title? Looking for support, help with setting up my new computer. I would like to be followed up by June 25th. And this is a high priority case, and we'll click Submit. So now the portal connector has submitted that data to CRM. So let's go check it out. We'll go into CRM, refresh our grid of contacts, and we'll see there's Bob Smith. Let's open up Bob Smith's record. There's his email address and his phone number. And let's go look at related cases. And well, what do you know it? There's the case there in Dynamics CRM. And so that's how you create parent-child forms with the portal connector. For more information about the Portal Connector for Dynamics CRM, visit our website at crmportalconnector.com or give us a call at 1-877-728-5457 or follow us on Twitter at CRM Portal. Thank you.